Inspecting sewer at 2075 West 29th Place, 39th Place, City of Los Angeles. We're inspecting it from 3-inch cleanout located in the backyard. It appears to have two separate sewers meeting in the front, one for the dedicated for the back unit, and one for the front house connecting somewhere in the front yard. We're inspecting it from the city sewer back into the property. It appears to be pulled back out slowly. Appears to be a 6-inch lateral. Stop. 6-inch lateral appears to have root intrusion in several joints. These are mild. Pull back out. We also notice some pretty thick root intrusion in a couple of joints. You can see the paper being held behind. That's usually because of the bellies in the pipe not flowing correctly in the distance. A little mild root intrusion there. Okay, this is the one that was more severe. Pull back in. Go back in. You could clearly see it almost looked like a snake head. Pull back out. Larger separation and larger root intrusion. Go back in slowly. I'm trying to focus on the right side of the screen on the bottom. Is that a crack or root? Okay, it seems to be a thicker root going across there. Okay, pull back out. Even though it has a heavy root intrusion there, it could still be a candidate for a liner if it ever needed to be in the near future. If it ever gets worse or disaligned much more, then it might have to be reassessed. Stop, go back in. You have a small piece of the pipe missing on top of the pipe. That might have been from root intrusion at one point. I don't know. Go ahead. Slowly, poquito para adentro. Go ahead. And a little bit more. Stop. Okay, you see that? There's a small piece of pipe missing. You could almost see the earth out of there.
Got it.
Okay, pull back out. Usually the stop.
Yeah.
Okay, we have another section of the roots intrusion there. Pull back out.
Fibrotic looking.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to the medical personnel here.
Do we still have the kitchen running?
No, you
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where the water is connected to the wire. So right at the front. Pull back out.
The bathroom could be.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Just paper being left behind. And I'm pretty sure it's not being used as much. Obviously, you don't want to know that.
Can we get a close-up?
No, we won't go into the... I'm very thorough. I like my inspections to be very thorough. Stop. This is where it transitions into clay. This is right in front of the side portion of the house, right before it limits the access on the side. So you enter through the little front gate on the front portion of the house, and then it transitions. You can still see a lot of paper being left behind, once again, because of the improper sloping and bellies in the pipe. Pull back out. It appears to be clay all the way out to the back of the house. Once again, much paper being left behind. Root intrusion as well, and yeah, see that is you almost have paper like literally every few feet. So as much as you use it, I'm pretty sure it's being limited in the usage now. Once somebody gets in there, it's just going to create more of a problem. Right now, stop. We're not able to really view the pipe due to the standing water in the pipe. You can see that my camera is all embedded in water. It's literally a couple inches of standing water. Pull back out, and I believe it goes like this for about 15 feet. Okay, stop. You can still see the standing water, but now it's becoming lower. Pull back out. Well, this is a more severe break. more root intrusion separations. Standing water separations, offsets on the pipe. Unfortunately, it runs on the west side of the front of the house, which you literally have about 1.5 feet of access between the property line and the gate
Right,
and the actual structure,
yeah.
creating a challenge to dig it out in there and physically replacing it. All right, we're outside. We're going to go ahead and just continue the inspection. We're going to inspect the front portion of it, so this clean out in the front.
Okay.
What we're going to do with this inspection is we're only going to inspect to the clay. We're not going to focus too much on the lateral because we already did it on the first inspection.
Understood.
Yeah.
A little chilly.
All right. You want to view it as well? You want me to move it as a sun? I moved it.
Oh, you gotta be able to see, right?
Yeah. All right. Underneath the house, you could actually visually look at it and see that it was updated ABS.
Uh-huh. Very different, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the good thing about it is you don't have any standing water.
Uh-huh. Now, what does ABS stand for?
Good question. It's an ABS. You know what? I pride myself on really knowing a lot.
Got it.
Google it.
Okay.
It's a natural material.
Understood. Got it. Right. You know when you see it.
Well, it's an ABS material. It's a more commonly used material now.
Right.
In residential homes. Even now, lately in commercial, a lot of the structure is not, okay, what is this?
Let me know this word.
Okay, pull back out, pull back out.
Acrylic trial,
Hence
butadiene,
the shortening, yeah.
That's exactly what I was about to say that, I believe. Pull back out, there's something off with I want to double check. We went through this cleanout, and it shot me directly to the other cleanout on the side. I'm gonna go physically under that house and see if there's sometimes a figure 5, which is normally good for drainage, but when you try to router it or it shot me directly to the other side.
Right.
I'm curious to see why. There it goes. It might just be a figure 5 something. Go in, Metala.
call it a figure 5.
Figure 5, which is basically like a T, where you have 2 different drains draining into it. But water is good, but as soon as you do something more rigid, it'll pop over to it. Not meaning that it's a bad fitting or anything.
No, I think they hear the camera going.
Okay.
All right, we're back to square one. Sácala, I'm going to stop the recording just to figure out a way to get us back in there, and then I'll do a second recording for the rest. Yeah.